Last time on The Great Outdoors.
I was able to get a good jump in the first one and started around the 15th spot, came around the first lap in 18, 19, something like that. Moto 2, I kind of went to the same gate choice because I was like, you know, it worked out for Moto 1, it's going to work out for Moto 2, and I was sleeping on the gate, so was battling Harrison for a while. He ended up going down, and I was stuck in the rut behind him and kind of lost my rhythm a little bit, and then he got me at the end, so I feel like I could have had a 15th or something, but I think with a little bit worse start, I was able to make some moves, and my riding was still good, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Round 4 takes us to High Point Raceway. Nestled deep in the valleys of Mount Morris, High Point is known for its dramatic elevation changes and one of the most electric atmospheres on the calendar. Nicknamed the Country Club of Motocross, this iconic venue has been a staple of the Pro Motocross series. After a bounce back last weekend with 18-17 moto scores, Grant looks to keep the ball rolling into High Point, with his first goal being to put a solid lap time on the board.
And 450 Group A qualifying is live here at High Point.
Yeah, so Quali 1, another episode of motocross for the outdoors. Honestly, it was kind of wet in some spots, not super deep, and it was already a little dry and slippery for Quali 1. So yeah, I just tried to get a clean lap, and I got kind of half a lap, and then everyone was kind of using the second half of the track to set up for a lap, so we were all getting in each other's way, and felt like I could have had a better one in that one, but ended up with a 209, which was all right.
And Grant Harlan putting down a 209. That will put him in the 20th spot as time starts to tick down here in qualifying.
Second quali was a little bit better. I just kept making like little mistakes, pushing too hard in some of the turns and like kind of dropping into the ruts. The East Coast third is a little bit different in that aspect. They kind of actually dig into the ground a little bit more, even though it wasn't super deep here. The ruts were like kind of with the, I guess, the muddiness and the dirt style, you kind of like drop in. So was pushing a little bit too hard and kind of standing the bike up a lot in the turns. So a lot more opportunity I feel like I left on the table in Quali 2, but bettered my time and dropped one spot in the overall, which wasn't too big of a deal. Was feeling pretty good for the motos. I don't even know who I was talking to on the gate for Moto 1, but we were talking about our quality times, and just like it doesn't even matter. I mean, it would be nice to have a slightly better gate pick, but at the end of the day, we all kind of end up around where we end up for the most part.
And the 30-second board is up for Moto number 1, and the gate is down. It's the 96 of Lawrence with the hole shot, with Prado and Webb trailing behind. Grant Harlan with a great start, sitting inside the top 20. Harlan starting to put a chase down on Harrison as he gets by the 63 of Moranz as they make their way back down the start straight.
I got a decent start. I think I was like 18th or something, and then lap 3 hit an edge on the face of the tabletop, and the bike kind of kicked to the side and had to step, I guess, not through the bars, but to the side, and got away from it pretty decently. Ankles are absolutely killing me, but bike was all bent up, so rode her back to the pits to get it all fixed up and ready for Moto 2. Had to fix handlebars. Front brake lever was bent, which for whatever reason, didn't grab one in Supercross for my box, and so that stayed bent. And then yeah, handlebars and subframe. And I changed the muffler, but I think the head pipe slightly tweaked, so gonna have to evaluate that at Redbud. Hey guys, we're here at High Point getting ready for Moto 2. Want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the 1-6 Foundation in memory of Ty Keston. Brett, you're a big part of the foundation. You want to talk us through what the foundation is about and what you guys do?
Yeah, so my name is Brett Rossi. I'm a representative of the 1-6 Foundation, and We lost Ty Keston March 13th, 2016. He was 17 years old, motocross racer, passed away tragically on a GNCC race on the final lap. So what we created this foundation for is it's a nonprofit, and we donate to various areas, anything from animal shelters to anybody in need. And we saw this opportunity with Grant Harlan traveling the Nationals, and we realized Ty would support this. It's a big part of his life, it was part of our lives, and it will always be a part of our life. About the helmet wrap in general, we took one of Ty's helmets and replicated it, and it came out really good, and Bike Graphics did an awesome job. Brady Patterson came up with the design, and it worked out really well for us. To get in touch with us, we do have an Instagram. It is 16 Foundation, or you can head over to our 16foundation.org and check us out. We do have a golf outing coming up September 12th this year, if you want to check that out if you're in the Pittsburgh area. And then we have other opportunities for you to donate or find your way to get in touch with us.
Wasn't sure how my ankles would feel, especially like landing. There's a lot of heavy hits out here, like the quad and just some triple landings. Just you kind of take a beating, so I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel, but.
And the 30-second board is up for Moto number 2. Harlan starting to pick his way through the field, starting almost in dead last off the gate, now battling for 20th with the 3:14 of Stepek. The 62 makes his way around Stepek and now has Lahovey in sight. Harlan now moving his way into the 19th spot past Lahovey, now setting his eyes on the 69 of Chambers. Now in a battle for the 17th spot, and he moves his way past Simonson. And the checkers will come out, and Harlan will finish 16th in Moto number 2.
Definitely a little bit more painful than the hand was at Hangtown. Basically took off from all the way inside, which was absolutely terrible. And first few laps, I was really just kind of like testing the waters. Truthfully, I didn't really want to be out there all that much, but again, just try and score as many points as we can. And eventually found some good lines where I could just pass guys and not really have to push too hard, because the track ended up just baking out, and they flooded it before the second moto, and it was slippery and terrible. Like, this is probably the worst I've ever seen this place, and I wasn't a fan. I thought it was pretty dangerous how gnarly the conditions were, but was able to make some passes and kind of just chugged my way along. Ended up running my best lap on the last lap, ended up P16, so can't be too upset, but definitely bummed that the first moto didn't go the way I really wanted it to, because I felt like I was feeling pretty good and would have had a really good day. Yeah, so we have a weekend off and try and heal everything up a little bit more and get ready for Redbud.
And dude, finishing 16, I don't think it could have gone better.
It don't get better than that.
Even though we had a little hiccup.
Oh, we got some fireworks going.
I know it meant a lot to the family.
Oh yeah.
And we've kind of stayed away for a little bit over the last couple of years from motocross, and we thought probably now's the time to touch base again, and hopefully we get to do Pittsburgh Supercross again.
That would be cool.